In this video, we'll be talking about the high unemployment rate in the country. So please be sure to stay tuned to check that out. South Africa's unemployment rate has risen from 26.7% in the first quarter to 27.2% in the second quarter of 2018. This is a period from April to June this year. This brings the total number of unemployed people to 6.8 million, depending on what definition you look at. And this is the non-extended version. So this doesn't include people that have stopped looking for work. This includes people that are actively looking for employment. So we went out to Pretoria to ask the youth what they thought about this. So be sure to stay tuned to check that out.
Hey, what's good? What it is? It's your boy Shakes back again with another one. Today we are in Pretoria at some plot out in the middle of nowhere, literally. It's a party on a plot event, 1st of September, Spring Day. I think it's called Taste of Spring. Check this out. Do you want to tell people your Instagram handle?
So my handle is _Dandada. Or Dandada _. I'm not sure.
What's your Instagram handle?
@smash_. @amu_make.
@amu_make.
_rocks_seu.
@kumo_xx.
@ole_bao.
The frugal mind, because I'm open-minded.
@global citizen bay. We're doing it for the global citizen.
@mojaji mohali.
@Minnie Macy. No, it's the Dollface.
The Dollface.
Reabetswe _motsepe.
And you?
Kinelo _M.
Kenelo _M.
Machini MARTINY. What's that hyphen thing? _Y.
So what's your favorite drink?
Gin and tonic.
Gin.
So just gin, dry gin?
No, gin and lemonade.
Gin.
Gin and tonic? Or just,
Lemonade, tonic. Yeah.
as long as gin in there.
She's right. It's gin or champagne.
Vodka with lemon and lemonade.
Vodka with lemonade.
I'm not really a drinker, so I drink like champagne occasionally. So, but otherwise it's champagne only.
Okay, cool.
Gin.
Gin.
I mostly drink wine, so that's my drink. Red wine, white wine, rosé, all the wines.
What's your favorite drink?
Water.
What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking wine and water.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Whatever.
Long Island.
So you know that South Africa has a high unemployment rate, yeah? What do you think is the cause of all of that?
It's education. Most of it's more
Wait. Lack of or
education and lack of communication and lack of understanding. Because our politicians do not communicate clearly on what they need to do and what is needed to be done.
I think job access, like people aren't hiring because of, firstly, they want people who are qualified, and it's ridiculous. You can't be studying and then after studies you want people who are like 3 to 5 years qualified. It just doesn't make sense. I think there's not enough interns to start off with or beginners jobs for people who are just freshly out of varsity.
I mean, hey, there's a lot of factors to that, because of the transition of the government previously and also for now,
apartheid.
Yeah, apartheid. Apartheid is the basis of all of this problems and everything. Also, the current people that are in power are not really looking out for the nation as a whole, and especially amongst the youth.
Not even apartheid. I feel like it could be more of like corruption. Like people steal money and use it for the wrong reasons. Yeah. No, I think it's the opportunities. They don't create opportunities. Like everything's just fixed. We don't have like a variety so that there can be more jobs that can be created. You know what I mean? And people have skills. They don't get recognized. People have talents. You know, everything from media to anything, like it's not big enough or they don't open enough for people to get like jobs.
I think it's because of the corruption that we have in the country. I mean, imagine if it starts with the president. I mean, where is it gonna end if it starts with the president? There's so much corruption, so much issues, political issues that we face on a daily basis, and our economy is like suffering right now at the moment. So I think that's one of the problems. Yeah.
I think mostly black people are unemployed. White people are mostly employed in this country because of white privilege. So because you're white, you get first preference to everything. You have more opportunity, more than the average black kid. So that's what I think.
I don't know. I think just there are no jobs. I think the older people are staying for too long as well, not giving us the young ones an opportunity as well. So yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, it's hectic.
Wow, I think it's a messed up government. Like the government structure is so messed up, it's so poor, and it doesn't give like equal opportunities to everyone. Yeah, I know there's like what is it? Affirmative action. Yeah. But I feel like it's
BE and like all of that.
BE and all of these things, and it's not working because they want experience and they don't want to hire you as a graduate. And where am I supposed to get experience like fresh out of university, fam? Like I need experience, I need a job to get experience. So that's the thing.
Our elders care, but they don't care because they lived through apartheid. Wait. They lived through it and they're just trying to get theirs. So they're not seeing that them getting theirs is the youth failing. Yeah. So they just try, like people who get into government, get their money, get their claim, get their acumen, and don't really see that the youth is still suffering.
I feel like there's too many of us and everyone is not.
What do you mean by us?
There's a lot of people. We all going to school studying the same things. Where are we gonna work? I think that's the issue.
Who do you think is responsible for reducing that high unemployment rate?
I wouldn't blame anyone. I mean, we in the 7th year of recession, and people are not aware of that. They think it's just started now. It's been there.
Wait, 7 years?
7 years.
Okay.
Of recession in South Africa.
No ways.
I'm telling you.
No, I'm disagreeing with that.
Trust me.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because the economic definition of a recession is when the economy contracts 4 or 3 consecutive quarters.
It's 7 years.
I think we should put each other on, because I realized something. When I was unemployed, it was like, nah, put me on. When you get a job, you become comfortable, you forget that there's actually spaces in the workplace. Put your people on, you know? Put the word out there. Like, there's things that can be created. You, the person that's already in the space, if you see an open space, like, put people on.
Whose responsibility do you guys think it is to reduce this high unemployment rate?
I don't know. I think for me it's businesses, because they mostly the people who are hiring us, and they're the ones who are taking in people's CVs. So if companies aren't fixing that, then really no one can fix it.
We are responsible for it. Let us open businesses. Let us employ our own youth.
But do you think the government is allowing for such a space?
Not at all. That's why we have to take it into our hands.
So don't you think the government is also responsible?
No, it's very responsible for not giving us the jobs. I mean, we went to school, we've got degrees, but there's no job. So what do? You take it into your own hands and you just do what you have to do.
I feel like it's mostly the government. I feel like they need to like issue out sanctions or something, because like you get like entry-level jobs requiring like 5 years experience, and I'm fresh out of university. How am I supposed to get the experience? So we need government sanctions to like issue that out to all companies like countrywide and just fix things.
Who do you think is responsible for reducing the unemployment rate?
Personally, I'm a realistic person, so we are all responsible for ourselves. So yeah, there are lots of people who are poor and uninformed and all sorts of things going on in their lives, but the mere fact that you are alive and you're human and you have a choice on your destiny, you need to make it for yourself. So,
Shit, dude, like, shout out, eh? That is actually so true.
So we are all responsible. Yeah, the government plays a part, and the tax rate is high, and all sorts of shit going down and getting us down. But if you are alive right now and you're breathing, then you gotta get up and do it for yourself.
So whose responsibility do you think it is to make sure that it goes down?
The president
Just the president.
and his cabinet.
So whose responsibility do you think it is to make sure that it goes down?
The government and us.
I think we are capable of doing anything and everything. We're just lazy as South Africans.
Okay.
We are lazy.
I don't think South Africans. When do you want the land? Do you want it now or do you want it now?
I want it now. We need the land now. It's
What are you gonna do with the land?
I'm gonna flourish on the land. I'm gonna build on the land. I'm gonna grow on the land. We're gonna live on the land.
Do you guys want the land now or do you want it now?
We want the land now. It's ours. It's been not in our hands for too long. And I think for our ancestors, I think we deserve it because we are pretty much here to live after our ancestors. So I think we deserve the land now.
So what are you gonna do with the land?
What are we going to do? We're going to give people homes because there are too many black people who are homeless and people deserve to have homes.
It's gonna take some time.
Okay.
You can want it now. Do you know how to plow? No. Do you know what the sand needs to feel like? No.
There are too many businesses that do not have companies to say. So people are just operating on social media, via email, via telephones and stuff like that. So we need to build homes, companies for black people.
So when do you want the land? Do you want it now or do you want it now?
Yeah, I just want it now because if I say now, I must have a plan immediately. So I want it now, for our people most importantly. I feel like we feel suffocated. There's so many of us, but we don't have space. And this is us. It's ours, but we don't. It's like, not me.
Talking about, building businesses and creating industries, when do you want the land? Do you want it now or do you want it now?
I want it now because I have plans for the land. I want it now.
So when do you want the land? Do you want it now or do you want it now?
I want it like now. Today. To die.
To die,
To die.
So what are you going to do with it?
I will build schools, offices. I think we have a lot of infrastructure to improve on, and we need to occupy this land.
When do you want the land? Do you want it now or do you want it now?
Well, I'd like to have it now, but it's not going to be possible, so it's going to take time. I'd love to have it now. I'm an agriculturist, so obviously I'd want it now.
What are you going to do with it?
I farm. I'm an agriculturist, so
Oh,
I
wow.
farm.
So what do you farm?
I farm with cows, pigs, poultry.
When do you want the land? Do you want it now or do you want it now?
I have the land.
What are you doing with it?
I am actually farming with it. And I believe that, I don't know if you can mention political parties.
Yeah. Do that.
No, EFF saying we should get the land, that's all great and wow, but we need to be able to harvest the land. So you can give people the land and they don't know what to do with it. Teach them before you get the land.
Do you want the land now or do you want it now?
No.
What are you going to do with it?
A lot. There's a lot of black farmers. I feel we have a lot of black farm workers that know
How to work the land.
Exactly. So more than anything, they have experience, and I feel like we can take over. We're coming for everything.
If you don't know what to do with the land, Google that shit. There's always information out there. There is CETA. It might be difficult to get through it, but you can get the information. Go to the government, as tough as it may be. Ask other people who've been doing it.